Trochę jak film Gaila. Tylko odrobinę. No szkoda, że mi czat nie chce zsunąć. Nawet usunąłem cookiesy i nadal gówno. The fuck. Dobra, 200 tysięcy może starczy. Mam pomysł. Może odpalę czat na operze. Usunąłem ją? Co? No bo kurde, kiedyś czat ten się wywalał kompletnie. A teraz wywala mi się okienko z czatem i nawet nie mogę, nawet nie pomaga poruszanie nim. Chociaż? Jeżeli problem jest w samej przeglądarce, może na torze go odpalę. Jeżeli problem jest w samej przeglądarce, to przełączenie się na Operę ani na Brave'a nic nie zmieni, bo to ten sam silnik. No, pozbyłem się Opery. Czemu? Znaczy, w sumie z jednej strony wiem czemu, bo nie była mi potrzebna, ale... Nie? O, wiem, zrobię coś głupiego. Okej, odpaliłem okienko na Edge'u. O. Nic to pewnie nie zmienia, ale jest. Dobra, czas, żeby coś tu się zaczęło dziać, bo kurde ile można chodzić i mówić ten dupa i to całkiem fajny. Jakby tak tylko jeszcze nie srali Polakom na klaty. Section 6, Business District 1. Where is the beast? Znalazłem. There. You are fine, everything's fine, you are going to do great again today. I was miserable most of yesterday, but it still ended on a high note. Now I'm feeling more normal, so I bet today will wind up even better. I've got to look for the silver lining. Good morning, Nareszki girl. I'm sorry to spring this on you, but we have an emergency. Oh? What's wrong? Is the Spirit Origin radar embedded in my shield? Granted, it has been acting up since we got here, and I'm still not able to get an accurate read on everyone's servant class. That aside, this morning it returned a reading I never expected here. I know this is hard to believe, but it says it's detecting a beast in the area. Wow, really? O, tam ona jest, taka very small. You don't say. I'm afraid so, Master. I can't tell you exactly where it is or what it's capable of, but I'm certain it's here somewhere. While the radar may not be able to determine a servant's class, I don't think this is a bug. The beast detection is a separate function from the rest of the radar. Of course we believe you, Marsh. This is a serious matter indeed. I know it, I know I wasn't just imagining that bestial scent. Yeah, right. Then the hit I felt earlier was indeed excitement for the battle ahead. Hang on a sec, do beasts normally just wander around like stray cats? I would expect to see it destroying the city, tearing people to shreds and the like. Only it's pretty clear none of that is going on here. I'm so sorry, I wish I could tell you all more, but I have no more information to go on. What do you think, Master? How do you want to handle this? For now, I think we can just wait and see how things play out. Good point. We don't have any verifiable, actionable intel yet. And while your hunches are lending credence to this discovery, the possibility that the radar is just malfunctioning remains. Then let's just continue sightseeing and keep our eyes open. Good idea. I think that's the best thing to do right now too. Yeah, let's just keep going as if this beast doesn't exist. I mean, whoever heard of a beast hiding in a plain sight, right? Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, let's talk about today's itinerary. We are going to the financial district. For the most part, we will be sightseeing. We will take the bus there, like usual. Okay, our next spot stop will be the area between Old Dubai and downtown Dubai. The financial district is actually part of central Dubai and... wait, huh? Are we in the right place? And the Ain Dubai ferry wheel was that always in the same area? I thought it was over by the marina. Is something wrong? No, not at all. Come on, Leap, stay cool. You don't want them thinking you are a terrible guide. I guess this guidebook is a little out of date. Anyway, as I was saying, this area is distinguished by its many high-rise buildings. Profilaktycznie. And not too far from those is another huge building, but unlike any you have seen before, the Dubai frame. That said, it's not the only unusually shaped building here. The Museum of the Future is really unique too. However, the museum is incredibly popular, so much so I doubt we will be able to get in. We will start with the Dubai frame. Wygląda inaczej niż wtedy. What am I even looking at? Oj, żebym ja czytał tego Discorda. Wyciszyłem go chociaż? Okej, wygląda na to, że Brave działa dobrze. Dlaczego tak jest? Za cholerę pojęcia nie mam. Here we go, this is the Dubai frame. It's 150 meter tall, about the same as a 48-story building, and it's 95 meters wide. It's even been officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest picture frame. To kolejny przykład tego, że rekordy Guinnessa to jest takie kurde wieśniactwo. I saw pictures of this while I was brushing up on Dubai, but seeing it in person is truly something else. Incredible, I can scarcely even grasp what I'm looking at. This is already turning out to be a wonderful experience. I can't believe it. The sheer bravery... So, what exactly is this building for anyway? What the fuck is this piece of shit? I think it's supposed to be a large-scale representation of Dubai's picturesque beauty in buildings form. They say, depending on where you are standing, you can get a great view of either Old Dubai or New Dubai. No tak, mówię, to jest... To stoi w jednym miejscu, możesz tylko patrzeć z jednej albo z drugiej strony. Ale całą Amerykę odkrywamy. So they made this building because they I ain't reading that shit. Huh? This is the place. Are you the one who ordered the kebabs and shawarma? Przypomnę tylko, że shawarma to jest kebab. Shawarma to jest mięso, które wkłada się do kebaba. Meat! Delivery complete. Always good to have an uneventful... Huh? A new review. Let's see. Your prompt and professional delivery allowed my husband to sate his hunger. Without your service, he would soon have begun to attack camels and dromedaries to devour their flesh. The resulting wild display would inevitably garner public attention, so exposing women around the world to his devastating attractiveness, which would force me to cast many curses I would prefer to save for other matters. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Curse. Apologies, I was so caught up in imagining those events a little curse slipped out. At any rate, our rating is of course 5 stars. Customer's wife. Ja żyłem przez ostatnie te 10 lat, kiedy to Dupaj posting był bardzo w modzie, więc no, mam go dość. Big thumbs up. Odd. The way our system is set up, it should not be possible for someone to write a review on another's behalf. Ah well, it sounds as if you are family, so I will not worry over much about this. At any rate, this review is the best review I could have asked for. Thank you, and we look forward to your next order. I know you. Hi Pentazy, I mean... Those glasses, that necktie, the CEO of Amazones.com, is that you? Ciekawe, czy ona też poleci w kosmos w takim wielkim chuju metalowym, jak CEO innego Amazonesa. It is and it is not. Here I am not only the CEO of the galaxy's largest online commerce and delivery company, I'm also the founder of a local startup. My firm is focused on bringing our experience with online commerce and delivery to an entirely new product line. We call it Saber Eats. Perhaps you have heard of us before. Indeed, a company's name is its lifeblood. Branding is key to the synergy of any new endeavor. If you need a reminder, I am happy to oblige as many times as it takes you to learn our name by heart. I also hope you will share it along with these coupons for new subscribers with your friends. At any rate, the name of our new food delivery startup rolling out service in the city is Univer Eats. Niech będzie, ale ja to jednak bym wolał, żeby napisali Saber Eats. Można by to wtedy połączyć z drugimi Saber Warsami, gdzie resztka Shinkageryu, Space Shinkageryu jakoś próbuje związać koniec z końcem. And I am the Universe CEO. Szybko idzie. 15 minutek i gramy w tego Reringa. Universe. Cringy name. Indeed, have you already made an account with us? If not, scanning this handy QR code will allow you to do so easily. No wait, perhaps it is fate that brought us here together. Fate. Let me ask you a question. What is it? I have seen firsthand how adept you are at problem solving. That you are here now leads me to believe we are experiencing another incident. Thus my question to you is this. Do you have anything to do with this latest news which has all of Dubai in an uproar? I'm sorry, but could you tell us what it is you are talking about? You mean you haven't heard? There is a notice about it on this very bulletin board. Beast alert in effect. The beast could be anywhere, maybe even right beside you. If you see anything suspicious, report it immediately. Thank you for helping to keep Dubai safe. Co to za głupoty piszą? Beast could be beside you. Widziałaś to, Eresz? Głowy zawracają pierdołami. It looks like Bibi has noticed it too. Then, whether there really is a beast here or not, something is clearly giving off a bestial aura. Hang on, if Bibi's putting up notices like this in a city she controls, does that mean she didn't do this to me? No, it could just be a trick to make me think that while she enjoys watching me get confused and flustered. Yeah, I can definitely see her doing something like that. So I can't rule it out yet. Either way, the fact that everyone's on high alert now is definitely not helping. No, o tym wątku z bistowaniem Eresz jest w tym momencie bajka w sezonie. Maho Shoujo Otome Kaiju Caramelizer. I don't think there's a beast here, personally. I couldn't tell you why I think that, but I really don't think there is. Okay, but why do you think we have anything to do with this? I suppose we are kind of in the middle of an investigation to see if it has anything to do with us. No dokładnie ten. But we are mainly here to relax and enjoy a vacation tour in Dubai. I see, too bad. I was hoping you might help me arrive at a new breakthrough. Why, did something happen? Alright, maybe telling you this will lead to some sort of hint. Then let us begin this brainstorming session in hopes it leads to a mutually beneficial relationship. The reason for my personal interest here is that my employees have been coming under attack with increasing frequency. And you think these attacks are connected to the beast? To be honest, I do not know. Regardless, this problem is unlikely to resolve itself. It is deadly strange that it should be occurring here in Dubai, which is supposed to be safe and peaceful. Jak myślicie? Jakbym tą szklanką pilnął o ścianę, to bym tak się trochę uspokoił? Zachowamy to na potem. As the problem is itself unusual, it stands to reason that the cause may be so as well, no? That makes sense. Alright then, do you have any information you can give us that might help? I do not. Zobaczymy, jak to potrwa 15 minut całość, to kto wie. Może hopniemy na melty. That is why I adjusted my schedule to ensure the issue is resolved as quickly as possible. What do you mean? I gave all my Univer its employees a leave of absence and am now making all of our deliveries myself. Jak ja nawet nie wiem, kogo dają na darmowych 5-starach. This guarantees that I will be the next employee to be attacked, at which time I can assess the situation for myself. This highly strategic mission critical methodology is designed to deliver a high-impact solution through optimized best-in-class execution. Sounds an awful lot like brute force to me. Hey, what if we help CEO with her deliveries while we sightsee? Yeah, so that coming on my way, but sure, okay. You've probably got a mocked... You've probably got a moped or something, right? Maybe we can follow along in our bus? No, I use the traditional Amazon's means of transportation for our deliveries. My feet. Oh, I see. Ja nawet nie wiem, kogo dają. Nie widzę tego. A gdzie jest ta lista? Jaka to jest lista? Na wiki jest tylko lista SR-ek, którą można dostać z pierwszego tego samona. A poza tym wiem, że jeżeli nie powiem, że bierz Elmeroya, to ktoś się wkurwi. Ja bym wziął kogoś story lokowanego, bo jest mniejsza szansa go dostać. A jeżeli dobrze rozumiem, to jest lista story lokowanych. Albo i nie. Ja tak tylko przypomnę, że to nie jest żaden honki stary, więc tutaj nie jest wcale aż takie ważne. Bierzesz kogo chcesz i tak będzie dobry. Większość ludzi powie, żebyś wziął Elmeloya, bo, no, bo supporta fajnie jest mieć własnego. I będą mieć kurwęcka rację. Ale no jak nie weźmiesz, to też nie ma większego znaczenia. Zwłaszcza, że niedługo chyba jest kolejna kampania. Ja no to patrzę i to... ktokolwiek. Jak nie możesz zdecydować po wyglądzie, no to bierzesz, chcę jaką klasę, potem chcę single target czy AOE, no i potem już masz tylko kilka do wyboru. Nawet nie jestem w stanie spojrzeć i powiedzieć, tego nie bierz, bo ty nie słaby. Nie ma takiego. Osaka Behime czasem nie ma paru fajnych buffów, które sprawiają, że jest całkiem okej jako booster support? Zwłaszcza na walkę z riderami? Była quickowa. W pierwszym roku, kiedy była, potem dostała buffy, które dodały jej jeszcze crit damage i ten... Asasyn... Bati... Shapeshifter dostał parę buffów, które... 50% kryta. Party wide. Drugi skill daje overcharge'a o 2 stage i 20% NP dla całej ekipy. A NP też ma buffa, który jej wcześniej dawało tylko quick performance na 3 tury. To było kiedy Skadi jeszcze nie było. A potem dostaliśmy Exa, który jeszcze daje boostera do tego. Pamiętajmy, że w Gio to nie jest Genshin, tutaj nie musimy patrzeć na postaci, że dobra, ale w endgame'ie muszę w czasie zdobyć wszystkie 3 gwiazdki. Nie musisz. Turowanie w większości rzeczy nie jest aż takie trudne, ani też aż takie ważne. Jak chcesz karty, które dają 50%, to w tym evencie teraz, a dobra, tego eventu nie możesz zrobić, bo musiałbyś dojść do orgi alkoholów, ale możesz wykupić parę ze starych. Nie pamiętam za jakie pieniądze, ale da się u Da Vinci w sklepiku dostać niektóre z tych starych, dobrych CE. Na przykład Holy Night Supper jest dostępny. 50% NP plus NP damage up. Jak mówisz, że masz Zhuge-Lianga, to jest ok. Jest 50% targetowalne. Czy lepiej, 20% Team White i 30% targetowalne. Dlatego większość postaci ma albo 50, albo 30% NP charge'a własnego, które da się jeszcze wzmocnić mana loadingiem, który daje ci te 20% na start. O. Ja ogólnie lubię Teslę jako archera. W dawnych czasach była zaciekła wojna między tym, kto jest najlepszym archerem, czy jest to Gilgamesz, czy jest to Ishtar, czy może jednak Tesla gdzieś tam działa. Ja twierdzę, że to w sumie jest bardzo podobny power level. Oj, widziałem kiedyś zdjęcie Tesli, fajne było. Leci teraz taka bajka od Kyoto Animation, gdzie pojawia się Marco Tesla. To wracając, jeżeli masz Lancera, Raidera, Castera i Asasyna, no to Tesla byłby całkiem cool. Ma 50% MP baterii i dość spore buffy dla siebie, to trochę z nim pożyjesz. Does that mean we need to literally run around? I really don't think I'm up to that. Not to worry, I should be able to keep up with her on my own. My experience being Santa Claus should prove useful when making ordinary deliveries as well. O, zaraz też, jak tylko skończymy tego noda, to pokażę parę innych rzeczy, które sprawiają, że to nie ma wcale większego znaczenia. I kind of hate that you are talking complete nonsense, but I understand you perfectly. Mood. Okay, let's think this through. If there's a beast alert in effect now, then it's safe to say there is a beast out there. But I also really don't think Reshkigal has been going around attacking these delivery workers. Which means that the attacker isn't a beast, or we are dealing with a completely different beast. Anyway, for now I definitely don't want everyone to start suspecting there's a beast under their noses, so I think the best thing I can do for Ereshkigal right now is find whoever is responsible for these attacks. She and Marcisław put a lot of trust in me when they told me her secret. I can't let them down. Czego ja szukam? A, dobra, tutaj jest. No to nie są te chińskie gacze, gdzie jesteś albo kompletnie wylokowany z endgame'u, bo nie masz konkretnej postaci, dla której ten endgame został stworzony. Ani też to nie jest jak w tym Dick Sakin Competition zwanym Wuthering Waves, gdzie wyjdzie ci jakiś hop i powie: moja gra jest najbardziej free-to-play friendly, bo jeżeli będę mieć super szczęście z artefaktami na tej jednej postaci i kupię za pieniądze też parę broniek do niej, ale o tym nie mówimy, to po 10 godzinach prób uda mi się to zrobić. Okej, a coś do zrobienia dla normalnych ludzi? Jakby Eresz zniszczyła Dubaj, to ja bym klaskał. Well, helping with these deliveries would probably take us to lots of different places. And since we were planning to travel around the financial district anyway, I don't think it would affect our itinerary all that much. So if this is what you want to do, Marcisław, I'm totally fine with it. W razie co to chyba masz jeszcze masz sporo czasu na wybór tej postaci oraz... no... Nie, dokładnie to, masz jakiś czas na wybór tej postaci, więc możesz to odłożyć na potem. Thank you, this will be a big help. Oh, good timing. We just received a new order. Let us head to our delivery location right away. No, jak rok to w ogóle, no. Możesz w każdym momencie do tego wrócić i stwierdzić, że akurat tego byś potrzebował na teraz i jest okej. But first we need to stop by, let's see, a curry restaurant to pick up the order. Be careful, there is no telling when or where the attacker might strike. Curry shop. There's definitely an air of commerce here. Yes, that's true. The souk, that is the market we will visit later, is supposed to be more overtly commercial, but it's clear how busy things are around here from all the cars and motorcycles on the roads. Univer Eats is not the only food delivery service operating in Dubai. We have several competitors. It is inevitable that new entrants will appear whenever people see an opportunity for success. Indeed, we have many rivals in the online commerce and standard delivery markets as well. Sounds like you are right in the middle of a battle for your very survival then. Exactly, and the fact of the matter is this city's economy is thriving. It's certainly better for a city to have a good economy than a poor one. But when people begin to come not to look for the for the love of the city but in pursuit of wealth, that is when problems can crop up. Not that I would know anything about that, we just killed him. The city is home to a diverse customer space spanning a wide variety of backgrounds and lifestyles. There are both good and challenging aspects to that. Ordinary citizens, celebrities, business owners, workers, and now a possible beast. Anyway, our client should be somewhere around here. I suppose I'm supposed to be incognito, so I don't really want to stand out too much, but this should be okay, right? Yeah, it's got to be better to order delivery than to walk into a restaurant and ask to be served. Plus, it's too late to cancel my order now. Yeah, this should be fine, right? Ej, rzeczywiście Windows Explorer, Internet Explorer jest wolniejszy niż cokolwiek innego. Odpaliłem czat na Edge'u i jest sekunda różnicy, aż u mnie się pojawi, a pojawi się na streamie. To miały być tylko takie jajca, co nie? Nie, tak zawsze było. I think that is them. No edżuję czat, bo jak miałem odpalony na Chromie, to się w ogóle nie odświeża. I w ten sposób pomijam, tak jak wczoraj, 3/4 głupich zaczepek na czacie. A powinienem pomijać wszystkie. Delivery from Never Eats. The blue thing is back. Oh yes, that's mine. Thank you so much. Będziemy musieli ją zabić. Tak! No, wracając do tego, że tu nie ma aż takiego znaczenia, kogo wybierzesz sobie ze syserki.
カタログはこっちだよ。退屈がてらおすすめアイテムを紹介していい？
To jest Exchange Leaves of Evocation.
巡礼の葉があれば過ぎ去った出会い、取り逃した成果を引き寄せることができる。新しい縁を作るのも縁を深めるのも君次第だ。ではカルデアの旅を振り返ろうか。
I są tutaj wszystkie sanciochy, jest Czacza, jest Kagetora, jest Sakamoto Ryoma, jest Nightingale Santa, jest Ryogi fucking Shiki. Są obie Mecha Eli. Jest Gei. Nawet Airi jest. Chloe jest. Na co się martwić Archerem, skoro można wziąć sobie Chloe za darmo? Dzik jest. Skasach Assassin. Berserker Żan. Hokusai Seiba. Eli Halloween, no to tak jest, bo jest. Eli Seiba. Oda Archer. Echan on stage. Echan przy mikrofonie w głowie się nie mieści. Jebać leszczy z Saberami się nie pieścić. Kentucky Rider. Z samej tej listy, o, Shooten Caster. Z samej tej listy można mieć zestaw postaci większości klas. Do tego bardzo dobrych. Potrzebujesz Cancera? Proszę bardzo. Pomijając to, że w tym momencie jest jeden na banerze.
Mada mite iku?
A to jest
アイ
Remember
テム交
Essence.
換だね。いいよ、そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。
Potrzebujesz dobrych kart, no to wchodzisz tutaj i po tysiaku, czyli 5000 pryzmów za maksimit breakowane, nerofestowe, to jest to fajne pod zbieranie gwiazdków. Najważniejsze, czyli karta z 50% NP charge'a na start. Chcesz 50% NP na start i 30 gwiazdek od początku? Czy tam 20? Proszę bardzo. Jest Golden Carp. O, dostaje się tutaj też z Kara no Kyoka i kartę. Patrzcie, toż to mana. Ta karta cokolwiek dawała? Myślałem, że to jest ekspowa. A nie, to jest krytowa. Jest Holy Night Supper. 50% NP na start, crit strength 20 albo 15 i NP strength 15. Golden Sumo. Atak plus NP start. Sweet Crystal, który daje Ignore Invincible i NP na start. Przeciwnik jest Divine, Fonda ou Chocolat. NP na start i 25% Special Attack Divine. Jest tu sporo dobrych kart. Wystarczy tylko grać w grę i w międzyczasie na nie ciułać. Szkoda, że jest tylko One Summer, nie ma Dive into Blue i tego trzeciego, które nie pamiętam jak się nazywało, to z Mechamartą. To Aerial Drive. To też mogliby dawać za darmo. NP 50%, NP Strength 10, Booster Strength 10. A poza tym ładna karta. No i też na co komu jakieś specjalne postaci, skoro zawsze może wejść we friendpointową gaczę i kogo widzi? Charlotte Cordy. No i dostałem tego Andersena, który daje super mega ultra potężnego buffa do krytów. A i tam od razu zbuffowana tutaj.
やあ、いらっしゃい。
W tym roku w końcu trafi do Evocation Shopa znerfiona Marta? Mogłaby. No, może trochę zbafowana tam jest. No to zawsze może też być znerfiona.
我ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃう。次はもっといい仕事をするから。
A i no, przypominam, że we Friend Pointach może polecieć Saber Lily i Habetrot. Z tym, że Habetrot chyba dopiero po skończeniu 6. Lost Belta. No, Saber Lily była pierwszym welfarem i potem wprowadzili ją, zanim jeszcze wymyślili ten sklepik na welfary, wymyślili, że ją dodadzą po prostu do friendpointowej gaczy. Tacy byli zabawni. Idziemy kanonicznie. Dalej to się nazywa Hunt for the Beast Part 2, tak? From Beyond the Stars. Huh? Is something wrong? You are a delivery service, right? Jest cielak. And that delectable smell wafting from your bag sure seems like the food I ordered. Ah. Right, my apologies. Here you are. Now if you would just sign here, please. Yes, of course. Mysterious Executor Shiel. There. Niech ci będzie. Tak jak do Starbucksa ludzie chodzą i proszą, żeby się zaanonsować wielki rozpierdalator 5000. Did you need something else? Oh, I'm sorry, you look like you are from here, but I just realized you are probably not, are you? To think I'd run into someone like you when I'm supposed to be here incognito, it must have been a 1 in a million chance. Not to worry, respecting our customers' privacy is one of our core tenets. That being said, I hope you will permit me to ask you something potentially rude. Does your latest quest involve hunting a beast? No, it doesn't. I see. Then it seems our business is unrelated. Forgive me, my aspirations are focused upon running a first-class business. I should not have said anything about this. At least allow me to give you this coupon for your next order. You are also welcome to contact our customer support center if you would like to offer any feedback. Oh, thank you, but don't worry, you weren't being rude at all. Personally, I think running a company with a human touch is better than treating it purely like an impersonal business. Thank you, your feedback is important to us. I'm afraid we must address a more pressing issue before we can dedicate ourselves to further improving our quality of service. Sounds like you have a lot on your plate. Your companions even more so. Alright, this is a tipping country, isn't it? O, kolejny powód, żeby go nienawidzić. Mój europejski umysł kompletnie nie może tego przyjąć. Then, since you all helped deliver my meal, I will have to give you all a tip. And I'd like that to take the form of a sparring session to help with my digestion. This isn't a tip. Huh? You already ate it? She gobbled it down without even blinking while she was talking to us. CEO, it seems like you already know this person. May I ask who she is, or what we should call her? A nuisance. I cannot tell you. A service-oriented company lives and dies on our customers' trust. And customers cannot trust us unless we zealously protect their personal information. Alright then, my name's Shiel, but feel free to call me Shiel. If that feels too forward, you can even call me Shiel Senpai, if you like. It feels like I've been running into a lot of senpai figures lately. Nothing wrong with having multiple senpai, especially when they have got your back. Of course, if I tell you too much, that make me more a teacher than a senpai, but never mind that now. As they say, there's value to be gained from every experience. No time like the present to find out one of the ways people fight in this city. Co?
セブン、次の装備だ。いいね、本気になってあげる。手加減がいらないようね。
Ale jak to gad?
完全敗北。よろはい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。ふわふわする。もちろん
キル
成層圏までひとっ飛び大気の守り星の周り束ねて落として見せましょうはあピンチをチャンスにスーパーキャバヒーああもううるさい捕まえたそこまで串刺しにしてあげましょう。ランチ、全貌に至らず串刺しにしてあげましょう。天罰、執行。
W tej formie używa dużo więcej swoich animacji z Melty.
I イノベーション始めます。最高品質でお届けしましょう。では参りましょうか。これが皆様の努力の結果。愛らしい破壊の獣霊障重工79式敵火大社踏み潰してあげましょう。イズトゥーラセブンドライブチャンスに ほら、甘い、お留守なんじゃない。セブン、次の装備串刺しにしてあげましょう。ガトリングキック。シュン、御心のままに。
Nikitic is in danger. Ark i siel piorące się po pyskach to jest kanon wszędzie.
月の光を受けるがいい。ご用件ありがとう。そのまま動かないね。
Podoba mi się, że zaczęła się tam, no.
涼やかに開くように。
Tylko się zaczęła walka i od razu...
ピンチをチャンスに。
Od razu Marble Phantasm.
ばらまきましょう。甘い。消えなさい。甘い。
Dajemy się na poważnie.
串刺しにしてあげましょう。足元から脳天ランチ。変貌に至らず。
You were just as good as the rumor said. Thank you. That was a great post-meal workout. Not at all. Even if we should be thanking you. I can't remember where, but I think I've experienced combos like that before. Pamiętam. Your style kind of reminds me of a couple priests I know. Do you belong to a religious organization or something? So you've seen other executors fight before? That's a surprise. There aren't many black key users out there. It was a pleasure to watch you in action. I can see how you once managed to save the Warga. Whoa, not so fast. I'm just an ordinary tourist like anyone else. Remember? Propos bycia turystą, widziałem dzisiaj śmieszną konwersację na Twitterze. Potem gość od piosenków Weekend jest w japońsku. I z kim on się dzisiaj czy wczoraj spotkał? Mam nadzieję, że gdzieś sobie go zapisałem. Mam. A, tak, z Gege. Beautiful dinner gift from the young legend Gege Akutami. To jest okej. Zabawniejsza jest ta kwestia tutaj na boku. Nigga met Gege and didn't strangle him. I ktoś mu tutaj odpowiedział: oh, that's how you know he's a larper. Dokładnie. Tutaj oprawione w ramkę. Chociaż raz zachowałem sobie propa na streama. Alright, of course, my apologies. Anyway, I heard about your problem during our duel. So your employees have been getting attacked, huh? And apparently there's also a beast lurking around somewhere? Shira? Yes, that's right. I don't suppose you might know anything about that. Od nas umieć autograf to jest problem, bo on się nie pokazuje publicznie. No I don't, but as a rule of thumb, the important thing with incidents like this is to investigate known facts. If you just follow your gut, going after people because they kind of look suspicious, you will end up wasting your and your fellow investigators' time. So I suggest starting with what you know for sure, then build up new leads from there. You know, that's a good point. I don't think we've even done a cursory investigation yet. CEO, would you give us any data you have on the attacks? The employee name, their delivery area, what kind of food they were bringing, what kind of stuff, that kind of stuff. The more information we have to work with, the better. Certainly, I will put together a presentation at once. This whole presentation could have been an email. However, while I would like to cross-reference the attack locations with the orders, I am afraid I am not familiar enough with either to offer many details. I can help with that. I've been studying hard to be a guide here. So if you can just follow me, just tell me the names of the food and places, I can tell you more about them. At least I hope I can. That would be a great help. You are clearly very good at your job. I think I can chip in a little too. Okay? Shall we get started? Alright, here is the list of every attack. Hang on. So you noticed too, Master? Seeing them all laid out in a list does make it pretty obvious. Right, I never would have guessed they all had this in common. Sounds like you found a promising lead. That's great. Jeżeli to będzie coś prostego, to... So I will be on my way. There are still other restaurants I'd like to try. Of course, thanks for all your help. She was old. Yes, she was. She seemed strangely confident though. Whoever she is, she's clearly far from ordinary. So what's our next move? Oh yes, now that we know what the attacks had in common, I should be able to lay an even more effective trap. In fact, I think we are practically guaranteed to catch our culprit now. Now we just need to execute on our crucial best-in-class high-impact solution. Critical. The fuck you mean tourist quest? Ja to też zrobię. Jak trzeba, to trzeba. Z bólem serca, ale zrobię.
Jaり残しはない？そう。どっちにしろもうおしまいだけど。
要請接続。
ほんと飽きないんだから。
誇りにかけていいですね。
女神神殿融合。宇宙の秘密を教えてあげる。この手を離さないことね。エディンシグラコラプサー。疲れたのなら休んでいく。
Co? Aha. Biological specimen zmienia się w Serpentes lapidae
そこです。よそ見は
Galliformes
感心しませんね。
Galliformes Fascianidae. A ten trzeci czemu się nazywa? Gnoju.
辛口のようですね。甘口のようですね。早炊きですよ、カルウェナ。多少手荒くともいいですね。
捕まえた。
やれいシェル。言われなく絶対に逃がさない。
吹き飛んでみる？
Kurwa, przeżył.
持ちが上がってきた。いい度胸。いえ、いい決断です。
圧倒しま
捕まえた。
To co się w sumie są pierwotnie z Stay Night.
女神神殿融合。
Są familiary.
宇宙の秘密を教えてあげる。この手を離さないことね。エディンシグラコラプサー。疲れたのなら休んでいく。
Jeden został killing.
イーグル。
千年遅い。
Kto wie, może zaraz drugi zostanie killing?
邪魔をしないで。
運命をかけた戦いであれば。ありえたる要請を奴の本性が
いい決
な。
断です。女神神殿融合。宇宙の秘密を教えてあげる。この手を離さないことね。エディンシグラコラプサー。疲れたのなら休んでいく。
いきません。
現世に未練はなくなった？そう。どっちにしろ容赦なくいただくけど。
Trochę mnie wkurza, że te liczby są takie niezaokrąglone. Forina. Our next step is to limit our delivery options to the type that's been targeted before. That is, we allow only for orders of that type. I've already updated the system to do just that. There, we just received an order for something called knafe. Knafe, that's a dessert made with a noodle-like wheat flour dough that's then often filled with cream or drizzled with syrup. A, to jest to gówno, które pakują do czekolady dubajskiej. Czyli po prostu cienki, słodki, suchy makaron. Next order. Lukaimat. Those are deep-fried dough balls soaked in sweet syrup. No to chyba też mamy po polsku nazwę, racuchy. Oh, I just realized, these are all sweets, aren't they? Correct. Upon reassessing the damages my employees suffered during their attacks, we realized that every order stolen from them consisted of something sweet. Unfortunately, because I am unfamiliar with local cuisine, I failed to notice this commonality until now. That's why we are now limiting deliveries to sweets only. We've essentially made ourselves the only service in Dubai dedicated exclusively to delivering sweets. Zmieniliśmy się z Saber Eats na Saber Sweets. Of course, I can't speak to what other companies may be doing. Siekła w dobrym czy złym sensie? Jestem prawie pewien, że ten cały boom na czekoladę dubajską był piźnięty przez jakieś lobby. Bo użytkownicy TikToka są tak bardzo łatwi do manipulowania. Pamiętacie, jak wystarczyło kiedyś dać paru influencerom węglowy pył i powiedzieć, że to dobre na zęby i poszło? We have and continue to maintain the top market share in this region, which means we have the highest chance of being attacked during the next sweets delivery. Kupiłem raz w życiu czekoladę dubajską. Mały kawałeczek, bo był na promocji. Rozdzieliłem po kawałeczku całą rodzinę. Wsadziłem do pyska i mam takie, to normalna czekolada z pistacjowym kremem i takim jakby słodkim makaronem. Wow! No to nie jest nic złego, tylko kurwa, cena do jakości jest nieporównywalnie pieprznięta. I just hope this works. No i to, że to się wywodzi z tej całej kultury tak zwanej Warszawki, czyli odkryłem właśnie super, mega, ultra hip, nowoczesny posiłek. Słuchajcie, boiled strawberries z Brooklynu. Amerykanie się tym zajadają. To ponoć jest teraz cool i trendy. Masz na myśli kompot, debilu? Nie. To boiled strawberries. Fit. Z Ameryki. Jakby twoja babcia to słyszała, to by taką ścierę wzięła i tak ci przylutowała. Nawet nie wiem, co to jest czekolada rubinowa. Taki mało znany fakt, ale ja nie mam TikToka. Ten makaron chyba da się nawet kupić osobno na kilosy, bo to ma swoją własną nazwę i to tylko pakujecie w ten... Do tego dopakowujecie też słoik kremu pistacjowego i czekoladę i to jest to. 5 dyszek za tabliczkę się należy. Ha. Prime Sustenance Detected. I przyjdzie wam jakiś frajer i powie, że summer postaci to jest tylko kumerstwo i w ogóle. Może u was w Chinach, u nas w Cipangu takie rzeczy mogą się wydarzyć. Begin refueling. No, u nas w Cipangu. Dokładnie. What the? An unidentified entity wearing mysterious black armor? Anyway, it's about to attack. There you are, I've been waiting for you. Beast or no, this is definitely a threat. I will handle it. Have we met? Try to go easy on it for now. Oj, jest topik, jest topik. Z tym kompotem to może też jest tak, dlatego że chcą właśnie uniknąć sytuacji jak z żywcem zdrój.
しばしお待ちを。夏といえばカレーですのでエネルギーイン。しばしお待ちを。夏といえばカレーですので。ほんと飽きないんだから。ズバッといきます。
To był żywiec zdrój, mocny gaz. I był pewien taki
女神神殿融合。
bystry Amerykanin.
宇宙の秘密を教えてあげる。この手を離さないことね。エディンシグラコラプサー。疲れたのなら休んでいく。ダメ。はあ。頑張るじゃない。秋より僕がです。水泳さん。
A mógł nawet się nazywać Hide Slow.
ふわふわする。キム・フォーリナーできるぞ。
Kur...
ダブルポーン。さあできたぞ。プラスジャンプ。水泳さん。プラス。女神なら俺くらい邪魔をしないで。暗く冷たく。
キル。
間違いない。千年遅い。はっ落とします。アングガルアンダー。その大地ごと私に帰れ。
Semi-autonomous mode disabled.
セイバーは全員逮捕です。まあそれ以外は別にどうでも。
Echan, my beloved! Is that... To jest praktycznie forma Echan z końcówki eventu idolkowego, tylko trochę przerobiona. Nawet ma te subwoofery za plecami. X, what are you doing here? Master, it was X underneath that mysterious black armor. So it was mysterious black armor X. So you are the sweet thief we've been after. X? That name does sound vaguely familiar. Maybe that is how I was known many long seasons ago, before I donned this quantum armor. Gada same pierdoły, to ona. She seems to be dazed. What do we do with her now? Let's give her a moment. I suppose that is fair. So tell us then, why have you been attacking people with sweets? I can't remember when it all began, but I remember being sucked into a black hole somewhere deep in space. My quantum armor went into semi-autonomous mode so it could maintain its life support systems, causing me to lose consciousness. From what I can tell, I somehow ended up here, but the armor didn't have enough energy left to reboot. So it must have begun automatically refueling itself with compatible compounds matching its pre-configured molecular formula. C12H22011. Huh? Cukier. That's the chemical formula for sucrose, the primary component of sugar. So you basically needed these sweets to wake up, well, to survive really. Be that as it may, I can't condone stealing. Nie była kradzież, to był rozbój. No to jest inny paragraf. Basic sensors coming online, assessing situation. It seems I forgot to account for ethical constraints, or rather that I never included them on the list of forbidden behaviors. No i zbroja Ironmana praktycznie robiła sobie strzał insulinowy. Prosto w pysk. I did not know what the people of this galaxy had created. A system capable of delivering sweets from all manner of vendors directly to you at a mere tap of a phone. Honestly, it still sounds too good to be true. So you are saying your armor was stealing sweets because it was not aware of the existence of Universe? Exactly. Furthermore, I think the fact that most of these sweets weren't included in my database led to errors in its decision-making subroutines. Knaraf, Lukaimat, Mamwol, Baklava, You could blame them for... Baklawanie jest czasem troszeczkę bardziej na wschód. You could blame them for my armor going berserk, such sinful sweets. Now, if that is all you have to say for yourself, in much the same way, villains grow stronger and cooler as the final season approaches. They also begin showing more sincere, relatable sides of themselves you didn't know were there. What I'm trying to say is... I'm sorry. Good grief, so you were not in control of your actions. I understand, I have a tendency to lose control myself whenever I see anything that looks like a carrot. Well, you do not seem to be connected to the beast, and since the damage caused was fairly limited... Nie wiem, czy widzicie, co tu się dzieje, ale mankind knew that they cannot change the society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast. I suppose I can chalk this matter up to extenuating circumstances. A rzeczywiście, w Turcji też. Myślałem bardziej, że w Gruzji. Yeah, I'd hug you to show how grateful I am for your magnanimity. But I'm afraid I am so low on energy. I can't even stand up. There. Master, you just nodded as though you made up your mind about something. What are you thinking? CEO, is it possible to order from a newly made account? Co jest urwał? YouTube znowu linki spieprzył? Of course, thank you for using Univer Eats. And I'd like to order lots of local sweets for immediate delivery. A, pewnie wiem dlaczego, bo to znowu jest jakiś shortcik, tak? A nie, czekaj. Does this mean you are... It's not just for eggs, I'm really curious to try them too. Good point, I've been smelling tasty sweets for a while now. We might not have made any progress on the beast problem, but we did solve the mystery of these attacks.
Push the stick that pushes back and feel your pain. And here's one that the most unbelievable all that says, kill your friends, guilt-free.
Guilt-free.
王室の件は習い事ではありません。負けたら忍者になれ。
Chip versus Kai. Kill your friends, guilt-free.
To też się właśnie wydarzyło. Prawie. Wanting a little sweet party to celebrate capturing the perpetrator is understandable. It feels a little weird to invite said perpetrator to the party, but if you are all okay with it, I guess I'm too. Now that my Santa memories have resurfaced, my fists are itching for some action. I can handle the deliveries. Well, we won't just be taking orders from one place, right? I will do some deliveries too. We can all take turns handling the deliveries. Trying foods I've never tasted before is one of the best parts of a vacation. And of course, they will taste even better if we all try them together. Now that Univer Eats operations are back to normal, making the first delivery myself will be both symbolic and efficacious. Alright, what would you like to order? Whatever it is, Univer Eats will deliver it fast and fresh, with a smile. Here's the mall. Merry Christmas. Dość ciekawy tekst w dość ciekawym miejscu wypowiedziany. That's still a long ways off. Sorry, making a delivery must have brought me back to those halcyon days I spent as Santa Claus. Mamol is a type of cookie frequently made with nuts and jam. What a nice, simple sweet. I love it. Fast charging energy reserves. Yes, these have a very subtle taste to them. I only wish there were a lot more to go around. Ma rację, bo on jest jeszcze mały chłopiec, on musi dużo jeść. Ej, to jest ten wiewiór. May I have your order number, please? Got it. Here you go. Be careful with those. Thanks. Wiewióry uczą się od pewnego japońskiego chłopca, który na swoich barkach dźwigał ekonomię całego miasta. Może jeszcze nie było dość czasu, żeby to zrobić, ale mógł tu biegać też Sojuro w każdym z tych miejsc. Bo to jest jego running joke, że pracuje wszędzie. Okay, pickup complete. Now I just have to take the canal boat back to the venue for the party. Huh? What are you doing here? You're a very hard worker, aren't you? Well, you used to be. I can see why you weren't just another outlaw. As a manager in the pirating industry, you clearly have some keen analytical powers. You act confident and self-assured, but deep down you believe in rules and discipline. Efficiency might be a better word. Blackbird is the epitome of a vile pirate. Francis Drake is a foolhardy merchant. And you, I'd say you are something of a disciplined soldier. Według Assassin's Creed jest reinkarnującym nieśmiertelnym starożytnym kosmitą. Why, thank you. That's very kind, though I'd rather you expressed your praise with actions as opposed to mere words. For example, if you were to start growing your hair out now so you got used to hiding your eyes, Then when you are older, if you committed to considering to no other hairstyle, so the whole world would fill up with women hiding their eyes everywhere. So creepy. Sorry, but I already have your reward right here. What is this? Coronavirus. Your reward stamp. Word of advice, try keeping the creepy stuff to a minimum for a change. I'm sure it isn't easy trying to keep up that cheerful facade all the time. Ouch, as if I wasn't already painfully aware of that. Coś w remake'u Assassina 4 zmienili z Robertsem? Bo ten wątek był okropny. No to tak w sumie jak większość wątków w Assassinach. Anyway, I wonder what this stamp is about. At least it doesn't seem to be anything bad. And well, I know what she said, but it's possible she's just shy. Maybe the stamp even serves to admit one into a secret hidden island. That will be something to look forward to. No wycięli niby teraźniejszy wątek, a Roberts był wątkiem łączącym Karaiby z teraźniejszością, więc nie jestem pewien, czy jego zostawili, czy tak dali tylko połowę jego wątku. Tak czy inaczej, to remake, który nie ma sensu. Chociaż jedno muszę im przyznać, że zostawili te same glicze, które były oryginalnie. Phew, I'm stuffed. Right, sweets here are clearly nothing to scoff at. Mów za siebie masz. Ten, kto zasmakował góralków, nie łaknie żadnego innego słodycza. It's pretty easy to go overboard when you are trying sweets you have never even heard of. O, kokosowe choralki. Pardon the interruption. Oh, hi X. How are you feeling now? Much better, thank you. My energy has been completely replenished and I've resumed normal operations. I know you weren't responsible for my armor going berserk, but even so you wouldn't have been in the wrong if you'd reported me to the Galactic Police. But instead you are throwing me a sweets party. Talk about Botamochi from subspace. I suppose every antimatter melon has its day. Servant persuade idiots. Villain or not, I won't forget the sugary debt I owe you, and I know just apologizing isn't enough to clear my record. Is there anything I can do to repay you? That is a commendable attitude. I could take you on as one of our couriers. But in this case, I think these first-class part-timers have take precedence, since they contribute so much to solving this incident. I expect they will continue to poke their noses into dangerous situations, so if you wish to repay me, I'd like to hire you as their security detail. How does that sound? I have no objections. Besides, I can't guarantee I won't make the same mistake if I run out of energy while making deliveries. I don't really need any more bodyguards at this point, but... well, we could use all the help we can get. Okay, glad to have you on board. Contract sealed. I'm sure I won't have to tell you how reassuring it is to have a former final season villain join your side. Though I will have to be careful not to overshadow any deaths. Fuck. Though I will have to be careful not to foreshadow any deaths. I'm nothing if not grateful to you all, thank you. Once again, excellent work both in solving this case and in helping with our deliveries. Remember, Univer Eats represents a new era of employment opportunities, where anyone can come and work as they like. So you are welcome to return to us at any time. Whenever you wish to use your muscles to bring joy and food to others, we will be waiting for you. I'm glad we could get you a room on such short notice. Here's your key, X. Thank you. Man, I'm beat. I can't wait to get back to my room. Mamy chyba jeszcze 2 strzałki. I will go up with resztki golden X. Alright, this seems like a good opportunity to check something. You are looking for a beast, right? Ah, there she is. Yes, that's right. Assuming there even is one anyway. Gee. Very well. By the way, this is my villain radar. It has a middling success rate at detecting villains once they reach a certain level of villainy. So, what does it mean when it's flashing red like that? Good question. It seems to indicate that right on top of us there's an massively... Oh man, I know. It's probably going off because I'm a goddess of the underworld. I know everyone tends to forget a lot of the time, but I'm actually the personification of evil and chaos. Maybe I should work on my evil laugh to help people remember. No, wait. That makes me sound more like a goddess of justice than the underworld, doesn't it? Rat, now what am I supposed to do? Gee... Fine. As a favor from one villain to another, I will keep quiet about what exactly this pinging means. However, I recommend you update your deception protocols. You clearly haven't done anything to counteract the unique elements you are exuding. And the radar can't help but pick up on those at this close range. Unique elements? Like what? Like that fucking horn. She smells like the servant verse. I smell bullshit. I really can't continue avoiding this. Oh, hello. Looks like we all had the same idea. I suspect so. Who, me? I'm just curious, that's all. You could say the same to me. Alright, here goes. Yes? I'm sorry to disturb you. We know it's ungentlemanly to visit a young lady's room so late at night, but there's something we need to discuss. Nie, będą razem robić 10-kilową czekoladę dubajską. Would you mind if we came in? It's fine, everyone else is already here. I see, so you all noticed too. Well, yeah, it's hard not to, as much time as we've spent together, and I don't just mean today either. Hell, I bet Mash has spent more time with him than the rest of us combined. I suppose I have. In any case, it's clear Master hasn't been his usual self. Alright, let me share my observations so that we are all on the same page. I think Ereshkigal has become a beast. Ot tak. What's more, Master and I suspect Passion Lip are aware and have been trying to hide it from us. Does that about cover it for all of you too? Okay, that's everything we all know. Now I think we need to discuss our next move. Eagerly raising her hand. Go ahead. What I'm about to say is a choice I've made personally, not one I'm trying to impose on any of you. Having said that, I know what stance I'd like to take, and I'd like to share it now, if that's okay. I'm thinking of continuing to let sleeping beasts lie. Oh, how come? If Master knows Ereshkigal is a beast now, and he's chosen not to tell us, then I'm sure it's because he felt doing so wouldn't help anything. Po mojemu to mogliby jednak ich skonfrontować, byłoby mniej głupiego ukrywania tego. Actually, I believe he thinks telling us could do more harm than good. Czyli i właśnie dlatego ten punkt jest trochę nie działa. Bo w takim razie po co to ukrywać, skoro już wiedzą? I'm sure if they thought telling us would improve things or give them a hint as to how it happened, then neither Master nor Ereshkigal would have hesitated to bring this to our attention. That's just the kind of naturally good-hearted people they are. Of that, I'm absolutely certain. Conversely, that they haven't told us probably means they are sure there's nothing to be done about it. So they don't know how this happened. And they don't see a path to fixing it either. I suspect that's right. I too am certain Master wouldn't hesitate to come to us if he thought we could help. However, now that we figured it out on our own, we need to consider what we are going to do about this. Yeah, we at least need to make sure things don't get out of control or go anywhere truly dangerous. So I want to do whatever we can to prevent anything like that from happening. Of course, as Master Servants and Servants of Chaldea, that's exactly what we should be doing. But even so, I think we should continue to pretend not to know, so Master and the Reshkigal don't think anything has changed. Why is that? It's what I said earlier about telling us potentially doing more harm than good. When I try to see this from Master's perspective, I think I see the same pitfalls he does. Let's say we went to Master and Reshkigal and told them we know the truth. Consider how that would likely play out. Master would almost certainly start devoting all of his time and effort to resolving the situation. Even if he still has no idea how or why this happened, and can't yet see any possible solution. I also think there's a good chance of Reshkigal beginning to act differently. Okej, to są powody. She might even decide the best course of action is to leave us. So while it may be somewhat crass to put it this way, telling them would almost certainly bring our summer vacation to an abrupt end. Oh yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? We've never explicitly talked about it, but I'm sure everyone here knows how much Tellamak actually needs this break. Well, yeah, he's been through a hell of a lot lately. So of course I want him to relax and recuperate as much as he possibly can. Master has always been particularly responsible, arguably too much so for his own good. If he had to choose between vacation and duty, he would never hesitate to choose the latter. Right, just look at what's happening right now. The only reason Master agreed to spend summer vacation here in Dubai was out of consideration for us. Normalnie nigdy by tutaj nogi nie postawił. I'm sure he's only thinking about making sure the rest of us enjoy ourselves. So if we were to reject that, it would effectively mean the end of this summer vacation. And he would go right back to his duties as the Master of Caldea, regardless of what he might want. So we are saying if we want him to continue enjoying this vacation, we have to continue enjoying it as well. And that's why we shouldn't let him find out that we know about Ereshkigal, right? Right, I'd like to at least keep that pretense going as long as we can. Ideally, we enjoy our summer vacation to our fullest. Master gets so caught up in the fun and excitement that he forgets all about this situation. And we find a way to solve this ourselves without him ever figuring out. I understand this could be seen as lying to him, or even outright betraying his trust, but don't worry about it. Our relationship is actually kinda unhealthy if you can never lie to each other for any reason. Take me and Lady U. I've totally lied to her before. Once. Like, whenever she asks me if she's shrunk after she's blown herself up, I always tell her she's as tall as ever. Cause the important thing... Ej, to było nawiązanie do tego jednego odcinka Fujimaru Ritsukawa Karamai. Był ten odcinek, gdzie się Yu zmniejszała po każdym użyciu NP. Cause the important thing is that she's just as beautiful even if she's tiny. Alright, I'm willing to play along. Though of course should something happen, my duty as a servant of Kaldea compels me to do everything in my power to resolve it by Master's side. Był ten odcinek, gdzie Yu używała NP i się zmniejszała. Żart polegał na tym, że nie zmniejszała się wzrostem, tylko po prostu ucinało ją coraz bardziej. Thank you, Percival. If the situation takes a turn for the worse and things really do become dangerous, a certain master will do his best to fix it. So until and unless that happens, we should be fine continuing as we have been. Understood. In that case, what exactly should we do from tomorrow onward? I imagine we will just keep sightseeing while gathering information, so I don't think much is actually gonna change. I agree, we probably don't need to worry too much about it. It's still not clear why or how Ereshkigal became a beast. But we do know someone who should know something about it. As the de facto ruler of this city, there's no way she wouldn't be aware of the beast alert currently in effect. You mean BBS? That's a good point. Regardless of her current position, we should still find a way to talk to her about this. Unfortunately, there's no way to guarantee that we can meet with her just by visiting the Fountain Plaza. There's only one surefire way we can get in touch with her. Her joy mission, huh? Right, I'm sure Master is aware of that as well, which is another reason he's continuing as though nothing happened. Gotcha, then it looks like that's our best option too. Alright, I think that covers everything for now. If possible, I'd like for all of us to meet up like this again tomorrow. That way we can share what we've learned and keep each other abreast on any new developments. Alright everyone, to sum up, we now have 3 primary objectives. Find out why Ereshkigal turned into a beast, continue feign ignorance around her and Master, and successfully complete our Dubai sightseeing joy mission. I believe the second one in particular will require the ability to improvise and think on your feet. And I will do everything I can to support all of you. Have a good night everyone, and good luck tomorrow. Czekaj, tam tu chwila. O, jest, tak. 6, 7 i mini story quest. Jutro nie będzie poboczniaka, ale pojutrze będzie. I co 2 dni najwyraźniej będziemy dostawać pobocznego questa. A to znaczy, że trzeba go przeczytać. Kursu Wikaimat, czy Lukaimat. Got all that? Oh yeah, totally. Ten z kurwą. Myślałem, że ma zakaz zbliżania się do publiczności po tym, co ostatnio powiedział. I can tell you are lying, my stead. It's plain on your face. Alright, I will start over. Again. First, I'm spending this summer with Master in this singularity. You do get that, right? Well, sure. Good. Next, you know how there are no horses or dragons in this modern city. Looking away. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh, yes, boss. Now listen closely. The people of modern civilization have learned to build incredible cities. This is not one of them. Unfortunately, those cities are not well suited for horses, though. Nie jest do końca prawda. They are also a poor fit for dragons, since you can't walk without flapping your wings. Well, yeah, sure, horses aren't as important as they used to be, and there's basically no dragon king around anymore. Right, so there you go. This singularity is situated in a modern city. So you stand out too much for me to keep you with me at all times. Can't I just use my spirit form? You could. But can you swear to me you will not come out of it if you say, see a pretty lady? Yep. Which was that? No or yep? I swear. Okay, listen, I will call on you if we need to fight. So, no going off on your own. What? I mean, look, I don't think anyone will care if you show up in battle. Servant battles are already so flashy a dragon or two hardly get noticed. If someone asks, we can just say we were filming a movie or something. But I still want to avoid drawing unnecessary attention when we are just out and about, got it? Got it? Got it? Got it. How sure are you? Come on, I got it, boss. You just want me to stay put and keep out of trouble, right? Then maybe I will just lie around and be lazy for a change. This is a pretty big suit. Sweet. Good. What to do? Oh, maybe I will spend this summer reading? That could be fun. Well, of course I'm gonna head out. It's not like the boss is here to stop me, and sitting around the hotel all day is boring. And look, no crying, no shouting, no panicking in the streets. This modern world's way more accepting than the boss thinks. Even if people see an animal bigger than a cow or a horse walking around and it turns out to be not a bear, but an unfamiliar dragon, they just write it off as a movie prop or a VTuber overlay or something and not give it a second thought. Are you retarded? You seem very knowledgeable about the modern world. Yeah, I guess the boss doesn't look at them much, but I go through Kalia's archives pretty often. They are pretty sweet, not as much freaky stuff as the real internet. But in some singularities you can even get a high-speed connection going. This place is one of them. A Dragon King variant adapted to the modern age. Very interesting. Oh right, you're actually a horse, aren't you? Sure am. I've always been able to talk though. Wait, who am I talking to anyway? Me? Why, I'm everyone's favorite little sister. I just happened by. Thank you for sharing that fascinating pet theory, but I do think walking around like this may be more dangerous than you think. Which is why I'm going to help you out with a little disguise. Yeah. Nikki Peach fake. What is this? This black bikini, this banging bot? No way, it can't be. I'm the boss now? What's going on? Haha, you are twice as cute when you are plastered. It's nothing too complicated. You originally became a dragon thanks to a curse, right? Now that Nikitich has changed into a swimsuit spirit origin, it's made your spirit origin unstable. Znaczy to jest kwestia tego, że w tym momencie wszystko musi być Dark Soulsami. Wtedy możesz powiedzieć, że twoja gra to Dark Souls wśród tego, czym naprawdę jest. Czyli Metroidvania. So it just took a little nudge to change you into this. Huh? So that's how it works? Well, anyway, thanks. Now I can really enjoy everything Dubai has to offer. This is gonna be great. What to do first? Oh... who am I kidding? I'm gonna have to go somewhere with lots of ladies and... Rukaimat. Huh? Rukaimat. They are pretty famous around here. I'm rather fond of them myself. They are great. If you have time, I suggest trying some for yourself. I don't think you will regret it. Huh? Looking for something I've never heard of while on a trip, huh? Yeah, that sounds like a nice goal to have for the trip. Besides, this one sounds especially good. Thanks, little sister. I'm gonna go try looking for this Rukaimat. Try not to stumble. You know it. Look at my balls. Rukaimat, where could it be? Is it food? I hope it's food. No, jak ludzie wspominają, że w sumie to każdy letni event we FGO robi lachę lokacji, w której się znajduje, to trochę nieprawda. Przypomina mi się wtedy lato na Hawajach, gdzie co najwyżej było wspomniane o Lokomoko, ale też nie tak, że to jest coś dobrego, tylko po prostu się wszyscy zastanawiali, co to kurwa jest. A teraz dostajemy coś w stylu Lokomoko Huntu. Damn, I just realized I can't read any of this writing. I know a little Cyrillic, but Arabic's a whole other ballgame. Guess it'd be wrong to look in a mirror, huh? Yeah, I shouldn't. But then again, what's the harm? There's nothing wrong with checking myself out in the mirror, right? It's not like I'm, gonna take the swimsuit off or anything. And it's not like anyone would try to stop me there. I mean, who are these excuses? Who are these excuses I'm making even for? Jesteś w środku islamskiego państwa. Na pewno? Should I do it? Should I really look in a mirror? Doki doki. Man, I think my heart is pounding. Wait, does this mean I... What are you doing? Ah, you surprised me. You? I'm the one who's surprised. I thought you were supposed to be guardian master with the others, Nikiti. Fajnie, że Kintoki też dostał swimsuit, co nie? The scent. You are not Nikiti, are you? You are her dragon pal, am I wrong? So the jig's up, huh? Look, I can explain, okay? Blah 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 blah. You are looking for Lukaimat? Yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less, I swear. I'm not lying, I just don't need to tell him I was also planning on looking at myself in a mirror. Lukaimat. Little sister lady said it was famous around here, so I'm thinking it must be food. And I'd bet it's real tasty too. Oh hey, that sounds golden. Dubai is obviously a wealthy city, it just stands to reason that any famous dishes here have got to be good. Still, it's okay if it's not food, the important thing is it sounds like it's gotta be good. So if you can buy it, I'd like to get one. What's up? Now I see. Okay, see what... Alright, got it. You scared me again. Don't just shout like that. Something about your voice really hits me hard. Jeez, that was crazy. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. I forgot you were originally a horse. Okay, as my way of saying sorry, I will help you look for this Lukaimat stuff. Whoa, really? Sure, I'm not working my part-time job today anyway. Damn, wszyscy są Shizuki Pilt. I ten Sojuro Maxuyon. Lukaimat? Never heard of it. Perhaps it is some kind of sea monster? Don't just make stuff up, Seiba. No, I could see it. I've got killers words carry a lot of weight. They are extra golden. Huh? Really? I don't know, this Lukaimat stuff doesn't sound like a monster to me. I think it's probably food. Plus they say it's a good thing. I see, perhaps it was good once. But maybe it's fallen to the dark side or something. No i muszę się napić. Nie jest dobrze z Joim. zaczął współdzielić tą jedną szarą komórkę, którą ma Saber. Wait, why are you going along with this now? Did I say something? If it is a fallen god, it would be very dangerous. Don't let its curse swallow you. Good advice, thanks. None of you are even listening to me, are you? Lukaimat. I cannot say I have ever heard of such a thing before. How about you, Lord Tajima? How intriguing that I should learn yet another unfamiliar word. Perhaps fate has led us to this encounter? Lord Tajima no Kami? Lady Tomoe? What are you talking about? Yui Shokugeki mogłaby w swoim drugim stroju paradować, bardziej pasuje do letniego eventa. I'm afraid I may be a touch lost. Forgive us, this merely reminded us of another similar occasion. At any rate, Lukaimat. What could it be? Your thoughts, Lady Shosetsu? Unfortunately, I have never heard of any such thing, so I can only hazard a guess. It does have a fun ring to it, so perhaps... It is some kind of foreign creature? Głośne westchnienie. Drugie głośne westchnienie. I'm sorry, please forget I said anything. Just a bit of idea speculation. Perhaps it is nothing of the sort. There could well be a creature by that very name. It may also be a cute, cuddly creature with which we are unfamiliar. Perhaps a phantasmal. You think so? I suppose its name bears one such connotation, possibly. What? What the hell? Why does everyone we talk to decide it must be some kind of monster? If it is a creature like that, it's gotta be lurking somewhere people aren't gonna spot it easily. Yes, I recall how in Edo ghosts and monsters refused to reveal themselves until after the sun had set. It would only make sense for such a mythical beast to dwell in darkness, far away from the light of the sun. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, partner, let's go track down this Lukaimat nest. Nest? So now we are just treating this creature as real? I'm telling you, I really don't get the sense this thing's a monster. I think it's food. Come on, man, don't you think we should take a pause on this hunting thing and just check out the souk first? Come on, what do you say? Now we are looking for a Lukaimat in an underground cave. And we didn't even bother to talk to a local elder or something before we came here. Don't you think our approach here is a little random, Kintoki? Let's at least check out the souk before... Shh! Quiet. Okay. Wait, hang on. Are you trying to make me fall for you by acting all cool and stuff cause I look like a hot chick right now? Really? Seriously? Dude, you can't do that. I know I look exactly like Boss Nikitic now. But this is taking things way too far. Huh? Did you just hear that growl too? There it is. Now that's one hell of a golden magical energy signal. This thing's not messing around. Jajo. Alukaimat, and it's just as big and nasty looking as I thought. Wow, no way! This can't be done. This isn't a local monster or anything, that's totally a giant you know what. Ej, to rzeczywiście jest Alukaimat Balls. Let's go! Oh well, it does look like the kind of thing we should probably take care of. Ah, damn it, I can't fight in this form. Phew. Alright, this thing might not be a Alukaimat, but whatever it is, it's sure nasty. Let's do this thing. Szkoda, myślałem, że dostaniemy obu naraz, a tu jednak tylko Kintoki. Fajnego masz mastera, Kintoki. Dragon's Roar. Kintoki, I will back you up. Level 10. Increase attack, increase MP gauge. Kintoki, watch out. Apply incoming damage cut and restore HP. Try this on for size. Attack and inflict stun to a single enemy. To nie jest Kolumb, to jest Alukaimat Balls. Prawie. Kilka na koniec powinienem dać, żeby było jak najwięcej gwiazdek. Weź go ze stunuj. Chwila, czy ty czasem nie stunujesz na MP? Tak. A ciul z tym. Kurwa. Debuff. A nie wszedł, czekaj, spróbuję jeszcze raz. Znowu nie wszedł? Kurwa. Kintoki, co robisz? Rozdupcam. Phew. Man, I'm exhausted. I had no idea backing up berserkers could be so tiring. Definitely never doing that again. Well done. As a reward for defeating me, I will grant you one wish. You hear that? What do you wanna wish for? Okay. Let's clear this up once and for all. So, like, what's a Lukaimat? It's not you, right? No, I am not a Lukaimat. Oh, really? Oops. Nor am I indigenous to this region. No, I am an artificial spirit, a certain servant cultivated in secret. Gotcha. Hang on. Can you tell us who this certain servant is? I don't know. My też nie możemy niestety wydedukować. It seems I was grown without any particular purpose, then quickly released and told to go back to nature. Okay, so it's not like whoever made you was plotting anything evil then. A tu Columbus wchodzi i mówi: I'm making mother of all omelets, Kentucky. Can't fret about every egg. Indeed. Huh? I wonder who it could be. Paracelsus? Maybe. So what about the Lukaimat? Will you tell us what it is already? Lukaimat is a Middle Eastern sweet made from deep-fried dough and eaten with syrup. It also smells like cardamom and saffron. Try it with molasses. It is delicious. Huh? So it was food after all. And it sounds real yummy. Pretty sure I've been saying that the whole time. Oh well, at least now we know. Come on then, let's go to the souk and get some. Here you go, got some Lukaimat. Heh, thanks Kentucky. I couldn't go in the bakery myself. I didn't wanna freak the employees out. Jeżeli tam pracuje w tym momencie Sojuro, to on by uznał, że... O, smok wchodzi. Najwyraźniej tutaj takie żyją. Dzień dobry, w czym mogę pomóc? No problem, dude. You'd do the same for me. Although why couldn't you just cast that spell on yourself again? Alright, that wasn't mine. Some nice passing little sister transformed me. I owe my time just roaming this city to her. Anyway, let's try this Lukaimat stuff. Wow, it's crunchy, spongy and rich. It's nice and sweet, and these spices are a nice accent to the flavor. Yum. To jest trochę zabawne, bo w Japonii w sumie mają coś bardzo podobnego, nazywa się Sata Andagi. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Yeah, don't say. What's with them not knowing look? Oh, I was just thinking about how you must really like Nikiti. That's all. Huh? Those Lukaimat are a gift for her, right? Oh, well, no, you are not wrong, but I mean... Haha, no need to be embarrassed. You ought to be proud of that side of yourself. Jestem prawie pewien, że następne lato będzie mieć Aoko Summer i Sonoji będzie w evencie. Anyway, the sun's getting pretty low, so why don't you go on back and give those to her? There you are. Where have you been, you disobedient steed? I told you again and again not to go out, but there you went, breaking your word like it was nothing. You do know what this means, right? It means you get this. Chop in motion. Spare me. Wait, boss, please, let me explain. You see? Blah 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 blah. What? Lukaimat. So you were searching for this well-known Middle Eastern sweet. For me? Man, I'm so glad it really was food. I didn't know what I was gonna do if it turned out to be a vase or something, since you don't have your own room at Caldera. I mean, you could just take one by force, but that's not really your style, is it, boss? So that means food was the best thing I could give you. I heard it was good, and it really is. Hey, you could even take this opportunity to share it with Master, no? Yeah. And that's not all. There's a chance you might run into the Yaskaya somewhere too, right, boss? Then you could share this with them, right? Komińska Summer też byłaby dość no-brainer wyborem. Yeah, good point. It's too bad you broke your promise. I will still have to punish you for that. But more importantly, I'm so happy and proud of you. You are my loyal steed. We spent years together, died together. Even if we are not just shadows if we are now just shadows inscribed into the throne, your devotion and thoughtfulness are undiminished even by death. Yeah, so that means you did great. Well done, my steed. Well, it might not have been easy getting here, but seeing the boss so happy, I'd say it was all worth it. I swear I always end up at that same conclusion, but what else can I do? Far as I'm concerned, there's nothing better than seeing the boss smile. The skeletonized body of the dragon was found not long after this conversation. Chwila, moment. Jutro jest tylko jedna sekcja. I ma tylko 2 strzałki. I zaczynamy od bicia się z Archerem. Wow. Wiem, wszyscy uznamy, że to cała bistyfikacja jest spowodowana przez Ishtar, i pójdziemy jej wklupać. To jest bardzo dobry pomysł, tak zróbmy. W międzyczasie trzeba jeszcze raz kliknąć. To nie jest napis, który powinien być na dole. Patrz, a mogłeś mieć tak jak ja. Wywalić na Yang Yang i dostać tego kutafona. Ling Yanga. Nazywa się bardzo podobnie, to musi być ta sama postać. Albo równie dobra. Do tego aktualna edycja tego endgame'u dla Whale'ów jest obrzydliwa. Ale dają za nią fajny skin do miecza. Jak go nie trafię, to będę wkurwiony. Kurde, jeszcze raz. Tego odłączyć można.
hear the rain. Look in my window, but I believe it ain't my gloomy day. No doubt you can make it special for me. With no pretension, 'cause I'm ready. Say the keyword to unlock me.
Czy to będzie tyle? Jest. 40 level. Koniec grindu. A co się dzieje, jak jest koniec grindu? Zaczyna się kolejny.
これらの品をいただければご用意できそうです。冒険で手に入れたトレジャーとアイテムの交換ができちゃいます。
Prawie wymaksowane. Oby było używalne. Dobra, no to widzimy się jutro. Tymczasem na razie i no.